Two boaters recovering tonight after one crashed into another boater on Lake Norman. And you can see here the damage we first showed you today at noon. This happened this morning during a fishing tournament near the Lake Norman State Park boat ramp. Our Dave Faraday was the first reporter on scene and was told that one boater was going very fast.
Well, wildlife officers estimate that the bass boat was traveling between 50 and 60 miles per hour when the accident happened here on Lake Norman. They say fortunately both men were wearing life jackets at the time when the impact sent them both into the water. Wildlife officers showed us where they believe the bass boat struck the other boat, which they say was nearly stationary when the crash happened just after 7 this morning. Both men ended up in the water and other boaters scrambled to help.
Just make sure you're keeping a proper lookout, looking in front of you, behind you. Don't get too fixated on one thing, and I believe that's what happened here.
Ironically, as the boats were towed back to Lake Norman State Park after the accident, we could see first responders training to be certified for water rescues and recoveries. They are preparing for warmer weather this spring and summer and more folks coming out to the lake.
It can happen any time, any day. Like there wasn't any fog this morning, no wind. There really was no reason for it, so I mean, it goes to show a day when you don't expect it to happen, it'll happen.
Wildlife officers say the operator of the bass boat, Jesse Ayers, who was participating in a fishing tournament at the time, has been charged with careless and reckless operation of a motorboat. Investigators say the other boat owner was also fishing but not part of the tournament. Ogden Hansford saw the damage up close this morning before heading out on the lake with his boat.
It's not a car. It doesn't stop on a dime. So you have to be careful.
And wildlife officers tell me both men who were hospitalized are expected to be okay. They say that both were conscious and talking at the hospital. Reporting from Lake Norman State Park, I'm Dave Faraday.
Lake Norman is the deadliest waterway in North Carolina, according to our partners at the Charlotte Observer. It poured through data from the state's Wildlife Resource Commission and found between 2012 and 23, 28 people died on Lake Norman. That's the most in the state. 230 people died statewide, boating or swimming. Of those, at least 19% had drugs or alcohol in their system.